Hello everyone and welcome to one of the Mikado's tournaments. This one was held at 21st of September 2K17 in Tokyo, Japan. And what I'm doing here is I'm practicing my English commentary for an upcoming event we'll have here this December. I'll be providing the stream commentary, and I thought I gotta get better at it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so these two players, I don't know their names, sorry. Not being really fluent in even all the gold players. And here we have some intermediate level. But so far Raven looks good. Good defense from Kun player. In the end, he's still 8 low, and now an overhead. Forces a burst out. Good use of stance from Raven player. A bit too early on the anti-air. Hayabusa, left and right from Kum. Jump in, block string. And with punish by jump out. Two blitz shield for no good reason, but here he got burst out of Raven player, this is good. 6H without any kind of punish. And quite a weak showing for a Roman cancel from Raven. So red leg connected, and yet no combo because, well, his ball spoiled it all for him. Round 2. Good trade for Kum and corner carry with Viper. Basic combo from Raven, pinning in the end, but Kum survived it with flying colors. A bit of neutral and successful glide forces a burst out of Kum, but then the initiative is completely his, or rather her. Roman cancel into dust, blocked. Well, this is a sign of a good player there. Reactions to red lights. Roman cancel again, and one hit again. So maybe this is the style of this Raven player. He consistently spends tension to extend his combo for one more hit. Can't blame him. Any game plan is better than no game plan, maybe. Okay, let's see what the second pair will look like. By the way, this is all from Johnny O's YouTube channel. If anyone is still listening, first of all, why? And second of all, be sure to follow, subscribe and whatnot. Because, I mean, I took the shortest tournament, of course, not to sit here for a couple hours. But his channel is just full of very, very good level Guilty Gear play. Like, daily new shit. Okay, so this player, at least one I know, this is N the Slayer. Very old school Slayer player from way back. He wasn't that active like compared to Hase, or Hase, whatever. He's not that active, and still he raked like from Revelator to Rev 2. I think he's like at 4K or thereabouts of games. So we can see him sporting, I think this is second best title, right below Toshin, which is good for a mid-tier player. But right now we're seeing that Sin can still dish out big servings of damage. Slayer is, well, he's decently armored and still took quite a big chunk. And good throw from N. He takes round number 1. PDC Mappa. Stray hits. Okay, so this Sin is good at sleep recovery. That was interesting. Maybe I don't even know what he planned. Oh, this will be painful, yeah. I mean, he was almost dead, but really didn't matter at that time. At that stage, he was sporting quite a guard bar there, and he ate a counter hit that was bound to end in tears. And here he is, crying them out. So good shit to N. Hopefully we'll see him again in this video. Always... Oh yeah, I was way behind on my predictions. He's actually at 5k games, which I would call medium level of activity compared to some other Japanese top players, but who am I to judge? I mean, he played 5100 games while paying for each loss, and I don't have that number of games in Revelator 1+2, I think, combined in my free net play. So, and here we have a Potemkin player, and we have some Slayer. Oh, okay, so this is Tanabata by the sound of Japanese commenters. And against him is also quite an old school Potemkin player, at least I remember him from Sign Days. TA60. Always a Potemkin player, never particularly highly ranked. Never a gold one. Or maybe he had like some short times. Right now he's 24, and if it's Tanabata against him, then he's well, I don't know really what his rank is currently. Usually he is just around the bounty level, I think. But maybe he got better. Why not? So far, he played extremely well while I rambled, and got the first round, in a matchup that's not really all that pleasant. Good sense of range, footsies. Nice confirms, but unluckily for him, got thrown. Good corner escape. Ooh, maybe that was a burst bait, or maybe he fumbled a dainty step, I don't know. That was a very potentially painful trade. Good confirm, and good, well, that's not really even a burst bait, just Potemkin bait, bursted in a completely wrong place. So we'd call it good reactions. Sliver of life, and it's gone. So yeah, so this is Tanabata Slayer, who's very good in labbing, I would say, at the very least, because his Twitter account is chock full of videos where he is showing like ridiculously looking optimized punishes for different situations and different matchups. Well, implementing them in game is probably not as easy. And well, he didn't even use his card for that match, so probably doesn't like matchup with Potemkin either. So next pair will be some Soul player, Saint ranked, probably Roy, versus none other than N. So more Slayer. More Slayer action. Well, ain't that a treat? Oh yes, this is Roy. Mikado veteran. Very old school player. I don't really know who is more old school, N or Roy, but both go way back. And both go way back with those two characters, actually. So N is very old school Slayer, and Roy, as far as I can remember, him was always a Soul. Good throw setup from Roy. Fafnir whiffed, not punished. Stirred, not thrown. Okay, some neutral and dash bite, and we can see that Roy is a bit not so skilled in sleep recovery as the Sin player before that. Oops, that was an OTG, and so could be punished even more painful. This time around, full air dash setup, and again a throw. So Roy is utilizing the command throw of Soul, and I can agree that Soul is a very underappreciated grappler character. However, every Soul player that I talk to, they never agree. So, what do I know? Anyway, Roy takes first round, landed 2 command throws over the course of this victory. Second round starts more to the Slayer favor. Good defense from Roy. Breaks the distance and good 2D. Confirmed the counter hit, forced a burst out, and another good confirm. Into corner carrying knockdown, frame trap. Into pain, basically. Ooh, and is on the ropes here. You really need to... Yeah, well, that was a good 5k. Nice dandy step. Dashies. A bit of life back. Instant air dash pressure. Trademark Roy. Nice confirms via jump punches. And yes, jump H takes it. Just a boatload of active frames right there on that move. Hopefully they run double elims there. I don't remember really the... I think they do. But this... yeah. This May when we went there, the system is... it's double elimination, but losers stay losers. Like when they find out who's the number 3 is, they just leave it at that. And winners decide before them who's number 1 and number 2. So it's a hybrid bracket. So this is Chappo Chip, long time Mikado veteran, always played Chip. He sporting a Saint rank, and against him is some Kai that I don't know, sporting a bounty. Nice confirm, good mix-up, keeps him in the corner. To continue forcing mix-up on him. Was a very good Dragon Punch, but not much else, really, from Kai. Ooh, good air throw. Run up 5k, but Chip was on point. Chappo, sorry. Great Siba. Well, that always helps. Like, if you don't know what to do, just do Great Siba. And you should even use that advice in life. Ooh, fancy pressure with YRC, unfortunately only extends his life a bit. Chappo gets round 1, but Kai still have his burst. Ooh, Dragon Punch, whiffed, punished slightly, gently, humanely, I would say. Using FD to push out the Kai player out and escape the corner. Teleport into short combos, even shorter combos, follow. Stun deeper, punished. Ooh, 2H trades. Both those characters sport very good 2H, but I would give the edge here to, of course, the master, Kai. That's a 2H and a half. And Kai's chips is also quite good, and trades are frequently in chips' favor. While I was again rambling, we can see that Kai almost got around. And Chappo is in comeback mode now, but no, unfortunately Kai is very good air to air and air to ground. Basically his air normals are quite good. Let's put it that way. But Chip is not a bitch either. He's jump deep, which he is showing us. Jump H, all good. Fake cross up, guy is ready. Faultless defense. Ooh, stun dipper. Ballsy move. Didn't pay out. Not a bad not a good punish, but still. I mean, look at the life leads. Ooh, Chapu is ready. Woke. And finishes off with an air throw. Good shit. So democracy over monarchy. Over. Okay, next pair will be, I think, Hohiko, or Johnny who just mentioned her matter-of-factly. I don't know. Oh, what a treat! It is actually Hohiko, but against him is Mr. Dragon Install himself, Maruhan Soul. That's a really good tournament. I lucked out. I didn't really choose them. It rather than by chronometrage. Is that a word in English? Probably not. Anyway, Maruhan on offensive. Got in some hits, got some tension running, and Hohiko, of course, punch. Very good normal, very fast. Okay, spammable and shit, why not? Right stamp, follow-up pressure, YRC, good air throw, hesitation jump in, works, Hohiko bursts. Maruhan is quite good at cleaning up the poke. Not poke, that's Pac-Man infestation, of course, I'm sorry. Bringer, instant blocked and punished. Low, right stump to just cruise around, why not? Fafnir, and oh, one hit away, and there's that hit. Strong start from Maruhan, but no dragon installs. 6 out of 10. So we've seen a bit of neutral, both parties was whiffing, and now Soul hits. And he hits like a fucking freight train. Ooh, good at YRC, tried to save himself, but was too slow. Probably due to the fact that YRC itself has startup and a bit of animation. Combo from Hohiko and brilliant Volcanic Viper escape from Maruhan. Ooh, Tombstone. Unfortunately, could not confirm and follow up with anything, so it's Hohiko's time. Ooh, what a drop. Another ballsy Volcanic Viper. This time around, it led to his demise. So it both saved him once and killed him right after. Very deep round. Good movement from Maruhan. He tries to implore, or rather use, his command throw, but finds less success than Roy did. Maybe that's more of a matchup dependent stuff, because of course Ram spends quite a bit of time in the air and has good air to ground, so why would she not jump when you run up? While I was speaking, Hohiko performed a good combo and almost killed Maruhan here. Ooh, 5-frame kick, still works sometimes. Forces a burst out, but not much else. Sadly, eats a ball of plasma and dies. No dragon installs. Yeah, a bit of a disappointment. I would not call the Maruhan loss an upset, but the fact that he didn't dragon install once, that's an upset there. Well, what can you do? Maybe next time. We can only hope here. So, okay, let's keep things alive. All is not lost. Maybe we'll see some good play. Oh. Well, we'll see some play at the very least. What we have here is some Ryu, however you are supposed to pronounce that word. My pronunciation is shitty in any kind of language, so I'm not even gonna try. So this is Ryu playing the Guilty Gears Ryu, and against him we see some Viking player. I can't claim that I know him, but he's a very optimistic fan of the character. We can all assume that easily, just because of the power level of this character. Unfortunately, yeah. You just gotta be very, very determined and character loyal to endure. Well, maybe she will eventually end up being decent, like Gem did. She also started very weak. Maybe not that weak. Anyway, so far, Baiken is... Oh! Can you see? Like, Maruhan, right there. I hope he's still there, he didn't left the arcade. Like, this is how you play this character. I mean, is this a tournament where Maruhan is shown how to Dragon install? Anyway, was impressive. Good air throw from whoever plays Baiken. Jump H, why not? Nothing afterwards, though. Tombstone. Fafniru punished on whiff. Yeah. Good footsies from Baiken player. And in general, good control of situation, life lead, as a result. Gets out of the corner by utilizing the magic of double jump. Instant air dash tatami, both forward and backward. Trying to utilize the projectile, which is commendable. You should always try and use all the stuff you have. Another dragon install. Meanwhile, boom. One more mix-up, and that was a jump in recovery. Bam, dragon. And as we can see, Baiken had enough tension to do quite a bit of FD, just didn't. No, why not? But that was a cool jump in setup. Just a couple hits and then recovery animation. Okay, so next pair, how I could have... here is Tanabata Slayer against June, who remained loyal to Milia, still beasts with her, even though the character is now considered weaker than it was all its life before. So this is a matchup where Tanabata uses his card, probably so in his mind this matchup is better than the one with Potemkin. And we can see him sporting 25th. That's a bitch of a word. Dan, yes, 25ths. And June is a champion rank. This is the third gold title out of the 5, I think. So it goes Bounty Saint and then champion, I think, if I recall correctly. So a bit of neutral. June wastes his pin, and Tanabata spends burst in an attempt to keep him off the pin, but to no avail. We can consider that burst spent not really productively. Anyway, good defense, stays blocking throughout, and this time around air to air, Milia picks up, and good mix-up right after. Secret Garden, good blocks, and that trade wasn't in Slayer favors. Bad Moon mix-ups. Yeah, I mean, it's like Jun wasn't told, like, yo, your character is now low tier. He was not informed, they forgot to tell him. Anyway, good jump in from Tanabata. Another small combo. Helter Wire C setups, successful. Good damage right after. Potential stun, by the way, but probably she'll die. No, yeah, we won't see any stun. Here, ooh, not a hunch. On a hunch, but the hunch was bad. And then good footsie 5k into Mappa. 1 round apiece. 6p, but nothing after. JD and the same followed. Tanabata is just using buttons while Jun flies around. Ooh, sneaky dust. And unfortunately, Slayer really can't get much out of 2H counter hit unless the opponent is cornered, so Tanabata really didn't get much there. Jump in, very good from Milia. Slayer is almost dead. 6H into instant air dash pressure. Nice conversion, nice burst bait, but very small combo right after. Confirms, nice. Good bit of movement and defense from Tanabata. Ooh. The Andy step was punished. Wire C movement, and all those shenanigans end up in Milia winning. And that's why he's champion and Tanabata is 25th. Yeah. Game over. Well, it is for Tanabata, at least in the winner bracket, and I don't think they stream loser bracket. Maybe they are finals. Okay, Raven, this one is better. This one is Saint level. Still, I don't really know his nickname. Against the Kun player from before, who actually beat another Raven player, who was his like lower younger brother. So we'll see in this showdown. Will he be able to also prevail? So far, Raven was good on defense, forced a burst out, unknown reason. Okay, good defense again. This Raven ain't bad. Ain't bad on defense. Good throw from Kun. Good movement from Raven. Breaks the distance and escapes the ball of fiery damage. So he tries to remain at comfortable distance for full screen mainly. Ooh! Ballsy move to catch the Raven out of the air. Anti-air into grab. So blade setups. Ooh! Into stutter step. Well, not even stutter step, just took a pose and grabbed him by his pose. That's quite a strong special move Raven has. His command throws, the reach, the combo ability, and they excite him greatly. Okay, so blade, glide setup. Kun decides to burst just to try and keep Raven cornered. Wasn't really a good decision, probably. Instead, he was cornered himself and spends 50 tension just to that angle out. Really, just a minor setback for this Raven player. He's engaging on his own conditions and terms, like an iTunes installation. Ooh, and he's keeping himself excited. Good backdash. Finally, Kun able to connect some hit. Not plural. Keeping himself excited throughout this time. Very good. And that was a very bad point to burst. And yes, the one true form of Raven, this Kun was not able to defeat. He only could pass the mid boss. Okay, next pair will be, I think, if I heard correctly, Chapu versus no. Oh no, none of those two is Chapu. This is well, this has to be. Okay, there's gotta be Turio. White Ino, Toshin ranked, Turio of course. One of the best. Against some Raven player. So probably Japan is experiencing an influx of Raven players. They are coming out of the woodworks. I don't think there's S there, just woodwork. I don't know. Anyway, very quick round for Turio. Just run his train over him. And also took his burst, took his lunch money. Basically bullies him around, throws him like a sack of potatoes. Vertical chemical. Bleed shield, thrown, good. So okay, time for the Raven player to shine. Okay, good defense from Turio, and good offense from Raven player. Air throw into pressure. Well, backdash was good, but diving right into the ball of plasma. Probably not so hot of an idea. Okay, scratch Roman cancel into confirmed. Good shit, Raven. Okay, let's see. Movement. Good jump in. Right over the chemical. Bit of pressure. Taking his time. Decided to engage and was punished. Good corner carry. Stroke the big tree. Confirm the big combo. And... oh, nice. Spends tension just to extend his block string for just a smidge. Ooh, vertical chemical. That's why he's doing it. As Okizumi. Neutral jump. Good movement from Raven, but he is on the verge of defeat. And now he's over the verge. Or in the verge. Ooh. We are blessed, ladies and gentlemen, for we will witness a match of FAB, I think. I mean, the chances were very high. FAB frequents Mikado. Well, basically it's his home arcade, and he plays a lot, which will be evident when we see his stats. Statistics. Okay, so yeah, we will actually see a Potemkin match. The best of them all against some low-tier DZ player. Well, 21st then, I should not be so harshly spoken, worded, whatever. Mid-tier DZ against the Toshin Potemkin FAB. Matchup-wise, probably one of the nightmare ones for Potemkin, as we can see why. But Potemkin hurts. Like, I don't know, like your ex, you know? What a lame joke. Anyway, He needs to catch this Dizzy basically once. He already has 50 tension for stuff and giggles after, or an extension. And very good instant blocks, keeping that tension pulse high. Ooh, almost converted that jump. Ooh, 6k into counter hit. Wall combo, boom, boom. Yes, blitz charge into 6H. Burst save finish. And that was exactly what I was talking about. Instant health bar heartbreak. Bam bam. Good avoidance on Dizzy's part, but you spend like 40 seconds jumping around and sort of successfully evading Potemkin, and then he just connects his shoulder counter hit shit once, and you die. This is Guilty Gear. Have to accept shit like that. Very nice reactions from Dizzy. Probably was maybe not even reactions, just good Abari. Keeping Potemkin cornered and occupied. Small combo. Forced FAB to burst. Trying to start up some offense. Good 2P. YRC, but a bit too short. Ooh. Icicle. Two-sickle. Making a popsicle out of Potemkin. Potomsicle. Ooh, Judge Gauntlet. No, it's not Judge Gauntlet, that's Heat Knuckle. Yeah. Them names. Basically, the health level is the same, and here's why. You could have said, like, no, Dizzy had life lead, but no. Both ways, it was one touch equals death. Oh, so now, Teresa, one of the more popular gem players from Japan. I mean, he's not the best, like, there's like several good players and he's one of them, right? You can't say that he is the best or like not some other player is the best. He's one of the best, and he's quite vocal. He's using Google Translate and communicates with people in Gem Discord. He's very famous for his tier lists. They always provide a good conversation topic. Like if you don't know what to talk about, you can always discuss latest tier list from Teresa. Always a good giggle. So far, we can see that Gem is good against Chip in terms of damage. Ooh, that burst will cost him a lot. Maybe even a round. Roman cancel extension. Quite an anemic one, but okay, whatever floats his boat. And good air throw to finish it all off. Good shit, Teresa. Good jump in, or rather air tech in, and a good confirm. Pressure. Ooh, Gekirin cross up. Nice. Coco left and Coco right. And Gekirin in the middle. Chapu trying to gain some ground back. A lot of punches, but then Teresa just uses 5D, and that seals it. Quite a quick game. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, people put Chip quite high in their tier lists consistently, not only Teresa. And so he's a strong character, and yet he still is a paper character in terms of his health. And you really have to be on point. A lot of nicknames were named, and I don't really know who will be playing next. Okay, so Hohiko versus Roy. Light green matchup. on arena. Jesus, I won't be able to notice anyone. Roy's taking his time. Okay, so Roy is way ahead in terms of like battle time. However, well, currently they are the same rank. Yeah, Hohiko is not Takehara. Still, he's very, very strong. And it's gonna be an interesting matchup. Early burst from Roy. Of course, Ram combos, long extended, sporting a lot of hits. And as you can see, they generate a lot of burst. So by the end of this round, Roy will probably get his burst back. Try to use jump punch there on escape from the corner to clear the Pac-Man. No such luck, good low, and Hohiko bursts away because that would be very painful, and with a, of course, Okizeme in the end. So he spent his burst wisely. Good air throw and conversion off of it. Nice. Very good round for Hohiko. Roy, starting strong and aggressive, but could not confirm into a combo. Good 2D, good far slash, but could not confirm. Grand Viper to escape the corner, try to throw, and you can see, yes, it is somewhat matchup dependent. It's harder to set up a command throw when you're playing against such jumpy characters. Okay, good air dash into... Ooh, finally, he grabs you by the tit. Good corner carry and right into another command throw. Now that is wild. Combo. Complete one. Nice. Good faultless defense. Hohiko used the FD correctly to push Sol out and abused the fact that a lot of his normals are quite short-reaching, and 2K is one of them. Ooh, super, of course punished, and Hohiko decided not to try and burst. Respected the life lead that Roy sported and decided to keep it for the final round here. Run up, stuffed, early burst. Still, Roy might get it back before the end of the fight. Ooh, a lot of balls of plasma caught there. Drop. Run up this time around. Ooh, he still like pursues the throw. Respects the throw, but Hohiko is good at escaping them. And a lot of his probably normal playstyle is not really susceptible to throws to begin with. Good double fan. Double fam. And Roy is beaten.
続きまして、硫酸のソルと、純酸のメディア A 番台でいきましょう。さあ、現在 B 番内で、梅茶さんとチャップさんが、試合してると思うんですけども、
Even though he had more battle time. Yeah. Ain't that a surprise?
七夕さんとアイネさんの試合が終わりましたら、親父さんの試合待ちが結構長いんで、そのまま七夕さん、アイネさん勝った方で親父さん
Let's see. Ooh, 44 minutes in.
七夕さん B 番台で試合をお願いします。
Cool shit. Okay, so Rue, Sol versus June, Milia. We have a total of 6 English characters here. For both of them. Both of them can enter their names fully into an arcade leaderboard. Anyway, that was a stupid reference. And match starts, helping me out. June, very aggressive start, but Fafnir counter hit, even if you start from the corner, can be converted. So June had to burst, clash, but Milia just keeps on pressing buttons and wins. Some movement, then jump dust takes priority. Dragon Punch was whiffed and punished. Good YRC by Jun to save him. Self. Jump D from Sol and good shit. Command throw. A lot of command throws today from Sols. I'm a big fan. Tombstone finisher, nice. Ooh, he connected a 2k but was way too far to do much. Maybe he could 2D, I don't know. Not a Sol player. Sorry. That was a weird way to pronounce that word. Unlike the others. Run up to D, Dragon Punch, balls to the walls. Bam, Fafnir, whiffed, just and not punished, just. Drop from Jun. A lot of, again, Sol sets up a frame trap where he only gets like one lousy hit on successful. I don't know. I can't be an expert on any kind of game plan. You see, I never got to grow up in terms of like get my grow up. All that as well. Never got to grow out my own game plan. That was a joke, sorry. A Freudian slip, if you will. Well, I can say that this Dragon install is the Dragon install of the day. Such an eventful thing. Almost like any third part of Trilogy. Cold Burst! Oh, he went to redeem himself, and redeem himself he did. Okay. So this first Dragon install didn't count. Okay, I agree. I'm all for it. Volcanic Viper. This time around, no go. Secret Garden and a Shin Kick to keep him in the garden. Whoa, that was a nice damage actually. I wasn't looking at the health bar and then I checked and it was like, whoa. More than half a soul. Stop that. Good defense from Jun, escapes the corner with a... Ooh, Fafnir counter hit again, forces a burst. Immediately. Well, not immediately, but almost immediately. Just, you know, if you don't know what to do, just TK, Bad Moon, then block a burst, and you're all set. Good showing from Jun today. Next up, Turio, Ino, Turio versus that Raven player that I don't know. Okay, let's see. Good note punish from Raven. Throw into combo, of course, why not? And guaranteed now knockdown. Why would you, give him some heavy execution-wise combos that would require some timing to achieve the knockdown he thrives off? No, let's give him some cruise control shit. You only need to end it all up in jump dust, and there's your fucking knockdown. Go and be an Okizumi player. Set play player probably, but set play player is so idiotic. Anyway, that was all idiotic. Good combo from Turio. Ooh! He waited. He was like, I'm gonna get sneaky. My burst here will be blocked. Would be blocked. So I'll delay it. Turio was too smart for that shit. Ooh, another painful combo. Of course, Raven. Not that good in defense. Terms like his health is less than average, probably, if I recall correctly. Ooh, that was an interesting way to cross up with his super. Another interesting cross up. And that was just a stunning, spectacular performance from Turio. I mean, he just mauled him there. That was like a public service announcement. Be careful walking around wood chippers. He just got clipped and there he's gone. Yeesh. Okay, so Teresa versus FAB. Well, that's a nice matchup. I think Gems don't like plaking. Gem players don't really like that matchup. Let's see. I mean, no one likes matchup with Fab regarding your prospect of winning, I should say. Because it's not like he's unpleasant or some shit to play against. Quite pleasant. Yes, good man, nice mannered and whatnot. And kills you quickly and humanely. It's not like you're suffering long and boring combos. No, just Potemkin Buster, 3 hits. There you go. Quick and simple. At least it looks simple. Ooh, them instant blocks. And them brain farts. Shoutouts to me. So FAB is showing his patented. Oh, he has shown us his like most famous qualities right there, all in quick succession. Brilliant defense, a lot of instant blocks, good combos, and quite ridiculously bad bursts. And he is famous for those bursts in Japan, I've been told. Yeah, that was like fireworks. You know, when they shoot rockets in the sky, they explode way high there. Anyway, round number 3. Ooh. He's blinking like a hazard light. Backdash was punished. A lot of them active frames. Coco. We confirm. Keeps the pressure alive for tension. And super into combo. Clean hit. Nice one. So if Teresa isn't happy with this matchup, that really didn't bother him all that much. At least this time around. I mean, at least Tanabata didn't use his card when he's playing against lesser Potemkin, basically. And Teresa was confident enough. He's like, no, I don't care about my stats. But it's not like every player utilizes this brilliant tactic of only using your card sparingly. Most of them are cool with losing. I mean, there was one weekend when Hase went from either Toshin or right below Toshin, Tyrant. He went from this golden throne right back to Den number 25. And all just losing a ton of matches to, I think it was Sanma, Venom player, I don't remember. Basically, during the next week or so, he got right back to his prior title. He's a monster, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the current match, which is a Hohiko versus June matchup. And so far, June looks overwhelming. He completely crowds Hohiko with his attacks. Was very mobile and evaded a lot of shit, but as I'm speaking all that praise, he's also getting hit. cornered and, well, good defense actually. You know, you kind of have to be good at defense as a melee, but again, as I praise him, he dies. So I'm already sporting a good commentator's curse, even though this is definitely not live. That was like several weeks ago. Still. 6H, good pressure. Again, 6H into Milia Bunker. Secret Garden. Ram gets out of it unconventionally by throwing. Okay, good cross up by June into Super, that'll be it, yes. Winger in her Twinger? I don't know. A lot of movement, and some attacks are connecting actually. Good jump dust, good pickup from punch, Hohiko bursts. Yeah, the situation was becoming quite uncomfortable. And it went back right into the being quite horrible actually for Hohiko here. Horrible Hohiko. Ho ho ho. Nice confirms into more pressure, mix up. No, you can't. You can't really jump out of Secret Garden. Ooh, that's a nice finish. Strong combo into burst overdrive. That's all at the same time. At the very same time, is a perfect. And a fumble from me as a commentator there. Anyway, let's continue. How much do we have? 20 more minutes. Good. Okay, next matchup. Turio versus Teresa. Oh, these two probably play, I don't know, unless they avoid each other, or the matchup in general, they have plenty of time to play against each other. Note pressure from Turio, very good 6H, and strange burst timing. Anyway, short combo with good corner carry, blitz shield, sort of fumbled it, but then recovered it with throw. Good recovery, Teresa. Pressure, instant blocks, and Hakushisho, yeah. Nice 6H, double puff and nothing else. Blitz wars. Again, short combo, even though he had 100 tension. Like, why not Roman cancel into an extension there? Yes, so you can then use your tension in for 2 dead angles. That's spell you do, of course. I mean, that was kind of evident there. I'm sorry, I'm just not an experienced enough commentator to recognize the pattern. Okay, good defense from Teresa, but not much else here. And I mean, occasionally he gets hit, has to burst there. And like that looks like a perfect there. No, some pressure, yes. Nice. That won't be it's not gonna be a perfect. Good. Will there be a comeback? Again, keeping it short. It's like he doesn't want to combo him. 4 hits. I think Jam can do better than that. I mean, it's easy for me to say, I understand that. It's not really easy for me to say that, actually. Ha. Well, he's there, showing that his Guilty Gear skill is not perfect. I am here showing that my English definitely isn't. So we're both struggling in our skill level up. That was shitty analogy. Ooh, N versus Tanabata. A Slayer mirror match. Oh joy. I'd say N gonna win. I'm gonna bet, I don't know, I'd bet up to like $5 on N. Probably even less. I'm poor and I don't like to gamble. Okay, good start from, well, both of them. They both won right on the character select, but I'm biased. So far though, Tanabata. And now back to N. It's a very hard mirror match to really keep track of, because both characters actively jumping around with teleports and trading shit, canceling shit left and right. Look at that, they just invested like a combined 100 tension in 2 seconds or less. Okay, let's see. Tanabata went in via air dash and was... Oh, Jesus. I just stumbled across that phrase. Basically, he tried to approach from air, and Tanabata was ready and kill him. So what's up, man? Can you be more quiet, please? That's my dog there, on the background. Breathing heavily. Okay, so far we see that N is winning this round though. This round though, man! And Tanabata ain't brilliant at sleep recovery. Ooh, what was that? Eternal Wings YRC into throw. Nice. 6P, oh! It's gonna be painful. Oh no, that's the problem with flashy combos, man. You drop them, and then they pop you. That sounded bad. Ooh, like a FAB installed there from Tanabata. Danger time! Danger time is really N's time. He's just all over the place, all over the Tanabata. Ooh, but still, didn't really achieve much. Nice post mapper setup from Tanabata. Ooh, N is on ropes, on the ropes here. Blitz charge, blocked. Then N converts into a good, juicy combo. Not gimping his tension gain. Nice bite! Ooh! Yeah, he really bulldogged that round out, you know? I mean, he looked like he was slipping a bit, then he just brought it back with a steel grip. But yeah, can I please get my $5 that I bet? Game over. Well, not really over. We are going to see more brilliant Guilty Gear gameplay. June versus Turio. I would say Turio here, because he's very, very hard to, like, he's very good at pressuring shit. Not shit, pressuring you, his opponent. And Milia struggles, I think, under pressure. Well, anyone without a Dragon Punch does, in my mind. We'll see. And plus she's like paper, made out of paper. And Ino is a bit more sturdy girl. She survives more punishment. And the damage is just good, you know, on her part. Look at Milia dissolve. Bzap. Spending burst to kill off his enemy. Bit of movement and then, ooh, more danger time. Mortal counter. So far, Turio just dominates. And look at the damage. Look at the damage. Keeps him in the corner, keeps him under pressure, keeps him receiving hits. And Jun had to burst while being almost dead. Still, a good reversal here. No. Just a bit of activity from Jun, and Turio has him. Yeah, just 2 punches and that's it. Couple of eye pokes. I think this is the grand finals. So yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe singles are traditional full double, because I think they announced that it's N Slayer versus Turio. Well, it's definitely N, and it's definitely Turio. Maybe they're running some round robin. I don't really know. I'm just here to get used to speak some English. That sounded so fucking lame. Well, you really level up skill by using it. And I don't really speak English during my daily commutes. I'm only reading it and listening to it. That sorta gives you an impression how to speak. But of course you need to speak yourself to get better at it. So let's get back to match. Strong start for Turio. Turio is really looking good this match, this tournament. Danger time, beautiful conversion. N inflicting some pain. Corner pressure from Slayer. Ooh. Now that was such a sad thing. I mean, Ino, as you could see, was sitting down, and N went for quite a not a greedy, not a fancy combo, like sort of like B&B. And yet somehow, because she was just a smidge, oh, another danger time, she was just far enough to not combo into sweep, and he almost got punished for that, I think. Very good danger time for N here. Very nice instant block and throw punish into combo, into round. Impressive. Nice pressure to S into cross up with Helter. Turio bursts and starts to attack himself. Nice pressure with note. Pushed basically N into the corner. Like a piece of furniture, really. Ooh, that was a bad burst, my friend. You're gonna pay dearly. And you're gonna die nearly. Ooh, that was just brutal. On that stop frame, right at the end, that freeze frame of him receiving a full-fledged guitar shot to the face. Yeah, that was just like that. This whole third round, just face planting your enemy's weapon. This is Guilty Gear though. Stuff like that happens, and this is definitely a grand finals because they're playing FT2. And N gets another chance. I'm not sure whether or not he needs to win this set twice to properly win, I don't know. Anyway, good start from him. Ooh. Finishes off into a knockdown. And, you know, just leaves the corner. Yeah. While pressing Slayer. Ooh, good command throw. Drop. I don't know. Maybe what it wasn't tech trap. We will never know. Good combos. Burst super. and a finisher, still not enough, but 6H. A lot of active frames, and I think he caught him for the backdash. Dandy step, instant air dash in. Ooh, that's a painful attack to connect. Ooh, a drop, rare drop from N. He was unable to achieve a knockdown, and he pays for it for like 10 seconds now. Ooh, super against super. Eternal Wings, baby. Premature YRC into close slash. Very good setup. And a good finish to a perfect round. Well, it wasn't perfect, but I mean, it was a good round in that sense. Confirm, and to avoid being knocked down, Turio bursted, but yet still ends up being on the ground. Ooh, that'll be painful. Boom, boom. Ino is lightweight, and so you can just bunker her after the throw. And speaking of perfect rounds, and delivers. Okay, so that'll be probably the decider, if I understand it correctly, and I don't. Most of the times I don't. We'll see a bit of a spoiler. 4 more minutes. Yeah, that's gonna be a last round, last fight. And if N wins, we will know that they are running somewhat of a shortened version of full double elimination. And if Turio wins, we won't know anything about what kind of full double elimination that is. Anyway, that was quite a lame rant. Wasn't even a rant anyway. Good shit from N there. A lot of confirms. Bite half of the health bar quite quickly, and gave half himself. Ill-advised time for Dandy step there. Got caught. Air dashes. Dead angle, blocked and punished. Was such a ridiculous looking shit. I mean, she hopped twice while he was starting up, and then still blocked and then still punished. That's like mocking. Anyway, first round, very strong for Turio. Yeah, it's very hard to correctly utilize Dandy step in some matchups, and I think Ino is one of them, because you can't really do it willy-nilly. Stroke the big tree will kill you, like Note will, Chemical Love will chase down. A good share of normals will actually help very good. Ooh, very good from N, man, and a bite. Ooh. Yeah, that is what's playing with Slayer sometimes is. Ugh. What an abomination of a thought, of a phrase though, rather. But anyway, he just melted this health bar down in like seconds. Like a couple of bad decisions on your part, and Slayer can really put you away quickly. Keeping things neutral. Good shit from kick counter hit. Bad shit from blitz shield. Nice jump dust. Helter, confirm. Ooh, caught him doing some shit. Yeah, I'm probably pressing a button or some shit. Very good from N. And he provides us with good data. So basically, they run a full double elimination, as I understood it, and then grand finals is best winner versus best loser, FT2, and you only get one set, right? Right. So thank you for watching. I'm not sure anyone really